Okay, Virgos, let's get it poppin'. So I'm Chelsea, and this is Tiger Eye Tarot, where I bring you readings for your astrological sign every single month. I'm not very airy-fairy here at Tiger Eye. No, life isn't always roses, so I'm just going to tell it like it is, and just remember that as we go through this reading for Virgo for May 2020. I'm going to be using something called the Thoth Tarot deck, and I'm going to be using a very specific reading for this deck. So, I'll also be drawing a couple of angel oracle cards at the end, just to give you a little bit more insight into some ways to take care of yourself this month. So, yeah, let's jump on in and get it started. All right, what is the best and highest message for Virgo at this time? And that is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in Virgo. All of those major placements. What is the best and highest message for Virgo? And here we go. A little more. Alright, Virgo, you wanted it shuffled, huh? Okay, cut it. 1, 2, 3 times. Here we go. I'll lay out this reading for you. Alright, quite a few cards in this reading, so it just takes a second to lay them all out. Okay. So Virgo, let's see, the general energy around this reading for you at this time is that you are coming to a place of peace with this whole quarantine thing and not being in control. So with that, I commend you, my darling Virgos. I know that's very hard for you. So this is for May 2020, and this is kind of the general idea of what's going to be coming up for you this month, where you're at. So yeah, like I said, you are coming to a place of being able to overcome your mental, your overthinkingness, which is so great. I would love to be in that place, but yeah, you're really coming to a place of mental peace, and you're able to really recognize this victory. This seems like a good month for you, Virgo, honestly. I'm like seeing a lot of really positive things. I'm really happy for you. So yeah, that's the general energy around this month for you. And in the Thoth reading, we have kind of 2 different paths that you could possibly take, or it can be a continuation of each other. So to me right now, these both look like positive things. They aren't like oppositional. So I think this is just going to be a continuation of what's going on for you right now. So the first things that are coming up, it looks like, so there is the Lover's card, and a lot of times that can mean like a new partner in business, etc. But I'm really feeling like this is kind of a new romantic relationship that's very well supported. It has a good foundation. The other person is a very good person. They're very communicative. So that's amazing. Like I said, it looks like you're having a good month this month, Virgo. So I'm really happy for you for that. Yeah, it looks like there's a real depth of emotion in this relationship and in you. but it's very balanced. It's very well supported. Like I was saying, there's not a lot of, turmoil. It looks like a lot of your shadow sides are coming up in ways where you're able to work through them and see them before they do any real harm to your relationship. So the cards that I'm looking at right now are the Lovers and the Moon. Yeah, you're really able to tap into your subconscious and kind of work through some past wrongs against you, some past trauma that have affected your relationships in the past, and you're really having a good time addressing these in a positive way, and in a way that really brings depth to your relationship, and that you can talk through these things with this person. And then we have the Empress, which is, again, just being in touch with your emotions, being able to make decisions through gut feeling, and being in touch with your, your higher self, your intuition, rather than overthinking things too much. And this is also kind of a warning of saying that in the relationship with this person, don't overthink it. Trust your gut feelings, your intuition, not to be confused with your, they can be tied, but go with your feelings on this one. Go with your intuition, your gut feelings, and don't overthink this relationship while it's in its early stages. And then, kind of continuing off of that, there's another situation coming up for you in May, and it looks like you are going to be, okay. We have the Devil, which is not demonic in any form, but it does mean, pleasure. It can mean, indulging and letting yourself indulge, which I know you don't do that often, Virgo. But this is really saying that it's safe for you to have some fun this month, Virgo. It's safe for you to have fun, and you'll still get your work done. As the Princess of Discs is saying here, she's a very, very earthy little princess here, and she's looking down at her project, very focused and very able to create results. So even though you have your pleasure this month, Virgo, you're still going to get stuff done, so don't be afraid to have some fun. This is a good month for you, Virgo. Yeah, and it looks like we have the energy of completion. It looks like you might even complete whatever project it is that you're working on, as well as maybe a cycle of fear that you've been in for maybe the past year. So all of that sounds amazing. And you're really having fun with this project, Virgo. You're really kind of at this point where you're able to enjoy it, where you're able to really look back at all the work that you've done and really see your growth and feel a sense of satisfaction in it all. So, heck yeah, Virgo, this is so good. All right, and so moving on to this area here in this spread. It has to do with what's affecting you mentally, like your intrinsic thoughts, feelings, motivations here. And so it looks like up until now you've been kind of fighting your way through something, through your work, trying to really push yourself and kind of struggle through work. Like you were feeling like struggle and being highly regimented was how you saw your was how you felt like you were succeeding. And you're starting to understand that isn't exactly it. Isn't exactly it, Virgo. You are learning to be more balanced, like we were talking about earlier with the pleasure and the work. And this is ultimately going to be more fulfilling for you in the future. So something that's really been on your mind is wealth and growing your wealth, and that has been kind of the focus of this project, it seems. But you are really starting to feel supported and abundant and at peace with your financial situation. Like you have what you need. You are grounded financially, and you have resources. Like you aren't feeling as paycheck to paycheck anymore. You're feeling like, oh, something's coming up. Okay, I can deal with that. And that is making you feel pretty good. But some of that is because you are in less of struggle mode now, and that in and of itself can attract that type of peaceful abundance that we also want. So we also have the Queen of Wands. This feels like there's a mother figure in your life. So like I was saying, it feels like there's a mother figure in your life who's been pretty vocal up until this time. You may feel some overbearing vibes. But that's just how they are. It's just like a strong, fiery woman who feels like she's in charge. But this has been affecting you up until now. Yeah, it doesn't quite feel romantic. It does feel very motherly, in whatever form that may be coming through for you. I don't know if you felt like she was trying to put herself too much into your projects or into your life or your love life or something, but she's been an influential factor up until now, and I feel like she's something that you're trying to have be less of an influential factor, if you know what I mean. So these are the things that have been kind of influencing you mentally and emotionally lately. And then the last little section we have here for this reading for the Thoth Tarot deck, it has to do with karma and the things that are coming into your life no matter what. And to me this is really soothing and reassuring, because it makes me feel like, you know, if I make a mistake, like I don't have to worry about making mistakes around these things because they're coming no matter what. I guess it's just me. I was worried that, like, oh, I'm not going to do the right thing or be in the right place at the right time or something. But yes, so some things we have coming in that are just part of your karmic, part of your journey no matter what, are going to be, yeah, it looks like, you know, Ace of Cups is that new. It's new thoughts, new ideas, new emotions, really. And this feels like it has to do romantically. Like there's a new phase happening for you romantically, and it's really bubbling up right now. There's a new beginning for you in love, where you'll be able to learn more about yourself and about relationships in general, which is going to be really healing for you and pretty powerful. Yeah, Ace of Cups is a really very lovely card. So this is good. This is karmic. This is something that you needed in your life, and it's going to come through and facilitate some healing and growth. So that's awesome. You also have the Hermit coming up, which is, there's a time of great introspection coming for you, great change, and through which introspection is going to be your best friend in understanding which road to take next. You are finishing out a project here, so I would wager to guess that it has to do with you know, your next steps, your next direction. So this is really you going deep within and really getting in touch with what you want, like what you really want, what your higher self, your intuition, everything else wants at this crossroads in your life. And we have the Prince of Discs. You are really the master of your domain here. It's like you've really built your career to a place where you are someone that has some prestige, you have respect, you're really kind of ruling this area. You've taken all those steps, those right next steps. You've built yourself up. You've built up your knowledge base, your foundation. You've done everything in a very kind of systematic, supported, foundational way, and you are in a great place in your career and whatever you've been working on. This is your future, but you're going to be a very well-respected member of that community. And so it is. So this has been your reading for May 2020, Virgos. And I'm just going to pull some angel oracle cards for you here to help give you an idea of how best to take care of yourself this month. So we're going to do 3 cards. Oh, that's one of them for you. About what is the best and highest message for Virgo at this time, Sun, rising moon, and Venus, and especially around self-care and the best ways for Virgos to take care of themselves this month. Okay, so we have this fella right here, and this fella right here. Okay, so divine order. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see underlying order. This is kind of something we were talking about earlier, how you are overcoming your mental confusion, your overthinkingness, being too in your head and logical. Or not too, but being in your head and logical. And this is about trusting the divine order, looking past the chaos and knowing that there's order in the chaos. So that is for you, little nugget for you, Virgo. Career transition. Your life purpose is triggering a blessed career change. So, in that completion phase, it looks like you are moving into something new, and there's always confusion and changes, but just trust the process, and this will be great for you. They always are. When you change careers, it's always something that you need to learn in order to serve your highest purpose, or it is just your highest purpose. And clairvoyance, I'm helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so you can clearly see heavenly love. Clairvoyance is about sight. It's about intuitive seeing. So be aware of, any dreams you might have this month. Try to be in tune with them. Anything that comes, to you in a vision, things that you are seeing are going to be important for you this month. So pay attention. All right, Virgo, so that is all that I have for you today. I hope that you got something out of this reading for this month, and there's something here to help guide you. And, please subscribe to my channel, turn on your notifications so you are the first to get your monthly readings every month. And down below in the description, there's some more information on how to book a private reading with me. I'm always available for that, so feel free to reach out. And until next time, my Virgo BBs, that is all I have. So